Hey everybody, it's George. Welcome to this special video, and what we're going to be talking about is CPA and Google Sniper and how you can sort of integrate them together. Okay, so cost per action is a pretty big thing right now in internet marketing. Everyone's looking to get into it, start marketing CPA offers, and I want to show it to you, and so I'll explain it to you as well for those of you that don't know what CPA is. No one ever seems to actually explain what it is, so I'm going to take care of that. Then we're going to look at some offers, how it's different from promoting stuff on ClickBank, for example, and just why you might want to consider promoting cost per action offers rather than ClickBank offers. So the abbreviation CPA and the proper name is, like I said, cost per action. Okay, so what is CPA, cost per action? Well, it's pretty simple actually. All it means, in the literal sense, is you get paid per action. Now this action can be anything, rather than getting paid a percentage of a sale. So for example, actions can be anything from entering a zip code. They can be as simple as that usually. And obviously the payouts will vary between these because the lead that's entered, their address, their phone number, everything like that, and has actually signed up to a free trial of, with continuity and everything, is going to be worth a lot more to the person running the CPA offer than someone just entering a zip code. So bear that in mind. So a zip code, you might get paid as the lead generator or as the affiliate. You might get paid around $2, whereas if someone signs up to, example, a free trial of something, like a lot of you guys might have seen those, those scam Google kits, okay, that have received a lot of talk lately. They're actually CPA offers. So if you get someone to sign up for one of those, the reality is you're going to get paid around $60. Okay. Now obviously the conversions are going to be a lot better for the zip code, so it all kind of balances out. Then you can also get paid on someone entering their name and email, someone entering their phone number. There are millions of different actions. You can get paid on someone downloading a piece of software. So you say, oh, please download this software, and you might get paid $3 or something like that. Okay, so that's all it is. You get paid per action rather than a percentage for the sale. Okay, and this isn't a percentage or anything like that. It's just a flat amount. So so even if someone signs up for a free trial where the actual off of that thing alone, the the person that's providing the offer isn't making any money, they could pay you anywhere up to $100 for that. Okay, which is kind of cool, and one of the reasons it's so popular. So why bother with it? Let's talk about why it's so popular. You'll typically make more money, and you'll make more money in a few ways. The first and most obvious one is obviously the conversions are going to be a lot higher because people don't actually have to buy anything in the majority of cases, and just have to download something or sign up to a free trial. And we all know that when no one has to actually purchase something, the conversions are obviously going to be a lot higher. It's common sense. Now you'll also make more money, and this is something that not a lot of people consider, because the offers generally are better designed. They're a lot more professionally produced than many ClickBank products. So a lot of ClickBank products, someone might spend $1,000 on hiring a copywriter and then just stick it up there without much testing and things like that. Now these cost per action offers will typically get anywhere from, on average, 100 to 5,000 orders per day, and some 10 times more than that. Okay, this is big business. These businesses are all making or many of them making anywhere from $1 million to $10 million a month. So a lot more time is spent on the offers to make them really good professional landing pages. They spend a lot of time testing them and everything like that. So the reality is that they're going to convert a lot better. And the other thing is that these offers are generally geared towards a more general audience, so they're not as specific, so they'll convert good to anyone basically. That's how many of them are designed. rather than converting to someone that's only, you know, interested in a specific thing, like a ClickBank sale letter. Many of these are designed to capture the sort of wider audience, you know, 80% of the people out there. Okay. Another reason is you can target more niches, and this is a really big one because ClickBank is kind of limited. Okay, so there's not that many actual niches. By niche, I mean, you know, the usuals: dating, you know, weight loss, you know, get a six-pack, that kind of stuff. So you can target more niches. And the other thing about ClickBank is that those niches are the most highly competitive there are, basically. Okay, so some of the niches that you're going to be able to target with your CPA offers, then you're not going to have that much competition at all, particularly because the majority of people that do cost per action use pay-per-click. So typically the organic results, the ones we'll be ranking for with our sniper sites, you know, aren't actually that competitive. Now, to do that, you have to go into one of the more obscure niches. So that's something to bear in mind when you're picking a product. You know, if you're going to pick something in the health niche, you know, like a free trial to some, you know, weight loss pill or something like that, you're going to get paid on that. Then obviously it's going to be the same competition. You're going to be targeting the same keywords as if you were promoting a ClickBank product. So, you know, bear that in mind. If you want the less competition, you know, go after the more obscure niches. Often they pay, you know, almost as well. Okay, so now I figured the best way to actually sort of show you the difference between a CPA offer and ClickBank offer is to look at how we actually find an offer itself. Okay, so first I just want to show you what a CPA offer looks like. Now obviously you're familiar with the average ClickBank product. You got your, you know, black text on white background sales page with possibly a sort of graphic, you know, around it, things like that. CPA offers are very different. Okay, here is one, okay, that I picked out, cool, for Gamefly. This is one of the most popular online, and basically you can see it's a really professionally designed page with just a big start now image. This whole image is a hyperlink, so you can click that and then you register, and then once the person registers you get paid. Okay, and you can see how it's designed here. It's pretty small, but they're highly effective. And then another one here, this is for sort of recently, there's been a lot of these coming up, a lot of these have become very popular.
Hello.
These sort of teeth
We're glad you came to visit us today as part of your quest.
Okay, so there's a guy popping up there, and you can clearly see both from the guy popping up and from this, you know, incredible sort of you know, image they've got here, and this what's shady your teeth, you know, it's pretty good. Okay, it's a lot more professional than the most ClickBank pages. Okay. Now I'm not sure what you actually get paid on, but this is an example of one where you may get paid just by putting in your country, your zip code, and then the year you were born, and then clicking here, and you as an affiliate might get paid every time someone does that. Okay. So it's pretty cool. Oh look, it's actually a pen that makes your teeth white. How interesting. Okay, so that's just a couple of examples of offers. Now, you may have heard, you know, these all sorts of different things about the CPA networks themselves. I know that's a big hurdle for a lot of people getting accepted into a network, and we're going to talk about that now. Okay. So I think in the next video I'm going to show you how to actually find an offer. Okay, so I'm going to show you all this stuff in here and how we find an offer. But right now I just want to show you how you actually get accepted. Okay, so the easiest one to get accepted into, in my opinion, is Neverblue. Okay, now I actually, I can't remember when this was when I originally signed up. It must have been almost a year ago now when I signed up, when I tried to get into as many networks as I could, and basically I got rejected, you know, from quite a few of them. Neverblue was one of the ones that I got into, and I'm told it's by far the easiest to get into, so that's when you might want to start out with. There are bigger networks. It's not the absolute biggest network, but it's one of them. Okay, another one I've heard good things about that's fairly easy to get into is Max Bounty. Okay, and of course, you know, Mike Phil Same has his affiliate jump network, which of course anyone can get into. You just have to pay a monthly fee. Okay, I'm not sure what that's like. I haven't actually tested it out. So, Neverblue. Now, what happens is it's kind of intimidating when you're signing up for these networks, but it's not that bad, really. Okay, all you have to do is just, you know, enter your information here, and then on the next page you'll be asked to enter stuff like your monthly ad spend, how much you spend monthly on, you know, on traffic and things like that. Basically, let me tell you what they're looking for. They are, of course, looking for the massive affiliates. That's ideally who they're looking for. So they're looking for big numbers. However, you know, if you be honest and you say you're not making that much, or you say as much as you're making, you should get accepted. Okay, I'll tell you the one thing they're not looking for, and that is scammers. Okay, so if you're a scammer and you're not going to, basically they don't want affiliates who aren't going to drive legitimate traffic, who are going to be driving some sort of scam traffic, scam the merchants and everything like that. So you just need to prove to yourself that you're, you know, a good guy, and, you know, don't lie about your business. That's my opinion. So you have a whole bunch of questions asking you, you know, like I said, your monthly ad spend, you know, I think it might be how much you're making, some of your websites. Definitely putting your sniper sites there. When I signed up, I used my sniper sites and as the examples, and it worked fine. And then you have to put in your phone number, and what will actually happen is they'll call you up before you get accepted. Now, don't be worried about this call or anything. They'll just ring you up and be like, you know, hello, are you a real person? And basically just say, and they'll ask you everything that you had to fill in. Okay, so this is another good reason not to lie. Had you lied, you might make a mistake there and look like a bit of an idiot if you say your monthly ad spend is half what it was yesterday when you filled in the form. Okay, so just tell the truth. Tell them, you know, you're doing stuff on ClickBank now. You've been well trained with the Google Sniper course. You're pretty good at creating these sites. Here's some examples of the sites I'm looking to get into CPA offers. Okay, so yeah. That's how I would recommend getting in. I recommend Neverblue. Okay, there's plenty of offers in here, as you discover in the next video when we look at how to find an offer to promote. Okay, so I'll see you in video 2, and thanks for watching.